Hello YouTubers, Alaska Prepper here. Good morning ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for my attire. This is my work shirt, or one of my work shirts. I'm getting ready to go outside and work here in a minute or two. I thought I'd update you all on the fires that's going on in Alaska. Right now there's almost 500 fires reported that are active, and I did a count of almost, if not a little over 2 million acres altogether in Alaska that's burning. However, thank you for those of you that are worried and send me a message asking if everything was okay. This area where I live, in Fairbanks slash North Pole slash Fox, that area is not bad. We're getting a lot of smoke, and it comes in waves. Sometimes it's a lot heavier than others where we have to close all our windows because it literally smells like smoke inside the house. Whereas of right now, early in the morning, it's really not that bad. It did get bad enough the other day where I thought that we were having a blood moon, but it was a blood sun. The sun was like almost red. There was so much thick smoke in the atmosphere. But what I'm going to show you right here, or what I'm going to share with you real quick, is I'm going to share you the map that I look at whenever there's fires in Alaska, and it pretty much tells you all of the fires, whether they're contained, what size the fires are, and of course it tells you where they are in respect to Alaska. So let's take a look at this real quick. That way you guys can understand what it is that Alaska is going through right now. And this is kind of like a normal occurrence. I know that this year the fires have started a little earlier than they normally do, and I'm hoping that going into August, which August is usually like our rainy season, that will help some. But there's been like a few years ago, there was a really bad fire that, I mean, it was so bad that there was like ashes on our vehicles. And I remember showing you video of that. I pulled up to the house one day and my wife's truck, which is white, looked gray because it was full of ashes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I just got home and I thought you'd like to see this. This is my wife's vehicle, and if you can see this, all of these black specks on it, and you can see it on the window. See that? That's all ash. That's ash that's falling from the sky. I have a feeling that this fire is pretty far away, and that this is just the aftermath of all of the ash falling down, obviously, from the sky. So yeah, look at that. Nothing but ash. It's not that bad this year. I did notice a little bit of ash about 2 or 3 days ago. Not on the vehicles, but like, you know, on the trailer and on my porch and stuff like that. But not as bad as it was a few years back, where I think it was like, I don't know, millions and millions of acres that were burning. Where right now is about 2 million. This is the site that I go to, UAF Smoke, Wildfire Smoke Prediction for Alaska. And the list of current fires shows that as of this morning at 5 a.m., there's about 480 fires, which are either active, smoldering, or in the process of being demobilized. And you're going to see all of these little signs on here, right? All of these little placards. And you'll see that the very small ones, the ones that are like purple, is less than 10 acres of fire. The ones that are in light blue is between 10 and 250 acres. The ones that are yellow are 250 to 2,500 acres. And the ones that are red are the ones that we really worry about. They're above 2,500 acres, and there's a lot of red ones right now. Let me show you what the biggest ones are. Well, as you can see, this is the entire state of Alaska right here. You can see there's a whole bunch of red ones. I didn't cover the ones that are gray. The ones that are gray are fires that haven't been checked and have pretty much been reported out because they haven't been checked on in a while. But let's go ahead and enlarge this. That way we can take a look a little closer. But this goes all the way. Look at this. All the way to the tip. I mean, it's fires all over Alaska right now, but in the area that I live, it's not as bad as people may think. This is the area I live in right here, and although it looks like there's a whole bunch of fires, they're really not close to me personally. Not saying that they're not affecting other people's lives. Absolutely they are. There had to be evacuations here and other places, but let's take a look. And let me just give you an example of some of the really big fires that we have down here. And you can see that these ones with the big red circle around them, these are the big ones. So if you can even go on this site, if you go on here, you can click on here. You can see that this fire is 226,000 acres. So this is 226,000 acres. You know, when I look at this map, it just lets me know how small we really are. Because look at this. This is 226,000 acres, this area right here. And look at how much more area there is in Alaska. So it just shows me how small we really are. This one here looks a little bit bigger. This one is, oh, this one's 200 acres. I thought that this circle looked bigger than that one, but that's 200 acres. So that's some of our big ones. These little ones, just for reference, is 57,000 acres. And let's take a look and see where it is. Where's Fairbanks? We have to find Fairbanks. Here it is right here. See, it's all crowded with a lot of little fires. So you see right here, there's Eielson Air Force Base, which is around where North Pole is. But you'll see right quick that we're really not in too much danger. The only danger we would be in is if we had a lot of embers in the sky from these bigger fires. But even these fires that look that big, they're not really huge compared to the ones down south. So let's take a look at the one that looks the biggest right here. This one right here is 62,000 acres, right? 62,000 acres, and that's a pretty good distance away from Fairbanks, as you can see. Fairbanks is right here. This is where Fairbanks is. This is North Pole, right? This is Eielson Air Force Base. And where is Fox? Fox is all the way up here. So we have a small fire here. Let's see where this is. Small fire that's close to the Army base, to Fort Wainwright. And this fire right here is 2,600 acres. So 2,671 acres. So you can see that there's really not much as far as fires go. There's a few little ones. These are not very far away, but look, that's only 1/10 of an acre, 1/2 of an acre, 1/10 of an acre, 5 acres. That's pretty big for being right there in the city of Fairbanks. This one here is on College. College is where Costco is, 1/10 of an acre, but not on College, but near College Road, right? Steel Creek, 1/10 of an acre. So like I said, the fires around us are not dangerous right now. The smoke is a nuisance and it does disrupt the air quality. But this one here is the biggest one nearest where I live. And this one right here is 35,000 acres. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so this is what it looks like. Again, thank you very much to those of you that were worried. I mean, I'm very blessed. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And this is what Alaska looks like. And I mean, Alaska is literally, you could say, on fire, because there is a lot of fires. I don't really remember it being this many different fires, you know, at any one time. But right now it's close to 500. It'll probably go up a little bit before it gets better. And again, I'm hoping that our rainy season will take care of a lot of this. Although I'm not sure if our rainy season around where I live in the middle here is the same as the rainy season in these areas. Especially these areas right here. This is where the biggest fires are. And so you can have some reference as to what the smoke looks like from satellite. This is a picture that I got from Zero Hedge with a satellite picture. And you can see that this here is all smoke. All of this hazy stuff is smoke. And here's Fairbanks. And this is the smoke we're dealing with right here. So you can see that the smoke is a lot heavier and thicker in this part, which is pretty far away from where I live. And you can see that there's a whole bunch of smoke here. And that's where a lot of the big fires are. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is something that we live with in Alaska every year. I'm sure it's the same way in other states, i.e. like California. I hope to God that California doesn't get hit as hard as it has in the recent years, especially with as dry as they are right now. You know, I have a feeling that they may get hit pretty hard with the dry conditions that they're having, you know, in California and in the western states. So let's pray that they don't get hit hard. I'm hoping that these fires will subside and just let us go back to living our normal lives without having to worry about these things. Having said that, like again, I just wanted to show you all what's going on with the fires. Really, no danger right now where we live, and there never has been a danger of fire right here where I live. However, you know, we always have to be prepared for that as well. Having said that, I hope you have a great day. Listen, today at 2 p.m. Alaska time, we will have our live stream, and we will be doing the giveaway of the 4 jars canning lids. Okay, so if you have not watched that video, go watch that video. Leave a comment on that video and be in our live stream. You have to be in the live stream in order to win those 4 jars lids, and they are very good quality. I'm very happy that I reviewed those lids because they're very good quality, and I think they come at a very good price. So check that out. And during our live stream today, I have something that we can talk about, so hopefully we'll have a good time. Other than that, I hope that you're having a great end of your week, TGIF. So we'll see you this afternoon. Remember to be good to each other. When good people do good things happen. Remember to reach one, teach one, and repeat. If we all did this, the world would be a better place. And you know that it will be a better place. Many blessings to all of you and your families. I'm Alaska Prepper. I'm out.